their defense coming up with points. Keefe gets the catch from Rose, but BYU sends him backwards.
Last two plays go for 15. And now Sanders in trouble, sacked for the 4th time. And it was Isaiah Glasker.
2nd down and 7. And a fumble. Loose ball picked up by the Cougars. Isaiah Glasker punched it out. Harrison Taggart with the recovery.
He has proven that he can win. That's for sure. Only 2 losses on his resume.
He gets sacked again. Isaiah Glasker, a 6'5", 235-pound heat-seeking missile.
So BYU really backs the safeties up here with 1, maybe 2 more snaps left in the first half. Why not give it to Harvey? And a phenomenal wrap-up tackle on the edge by Isaiah Glasker.
Him down. He's only had 1 100-yard rushing game this season. That was in the season opener. Hitting the backfield and powered by Mr. Glasker.
Jones trying to stretch it again. This time he'll be dropped for a loss with Isaiah Glasker leading the way.
A keeper, Johnson, gets outside. No! He gets tripped up. Isaiah Glasker got him to the ground.
They're going to go quickly, try to get it. And the play is blown up in the backfield. Isaiah Glasker.
Nowhere to go. Neal had nowhere to go. Batty and Glasker there to greet him.
3rd and 15. Quick pass out to the far side. That's Vincent Davis the third, and he is brought down immediately by Isaiah Glasker.
Chris, pressure comes, steps up and goes down. The sack for BYU. Isaiah Glasker from the linebacker spot.
Got to protect the ball if you're Arizona State. And instead, Levitt just running backwards. Not sure why you would do that.
Turnovers have been a problem for Utah on offense with that erratic quarterback play. Bernard another carry, and again, not much room, but some tough guy running from.
One really good discussion, and just a reminder, the leadership on this BYU team, how important and impactful it's been.
Flag down, Sanders, dangerous throw, and intercepted.
Fafita steps up. Fafita hit as he throws and intercepted. Glasker, touchdown BYU! Exclamation point.
Hudson the motion man. Smith spinning and chucked out of bounds by Luke Malatai.
Brown changes the call. 5-man rush. Clean hit. And the ball is intercepted. Taken away by Isaiah Glasker, the linebacker. An ill-timed UCF turnover.
Gotta wonder about the psyche now of Arizona State, having BYU come back to this point. They're going to run it. Kyson Brown in trouble. Wrapped up by Glasker for a loss back at the 24.
At right tackle for Oklahoma State, Jake Springfield, who missed the last 4 games with a lower leg injury. It's an experienced offensive line, and Gordon sets up a 3rd down and 1. So
35 seconds on the clock. BYU does have that 1 timeout remaining. Keep it on the ground on 3rd and 13. Jones, minimal gain again. Glasker makes the stop.
But after a year with Coach Prime, he's back home playing with his buddy. Johnson scrambling. Johnson's going to run, and he'll go out of bounds. They've talked to him a lot about.
Throw to Presley.
And this will get him a 1st down.
Yeah, remember, this is what Jake Spavital talked to us about as well.
But it's a mess. It looks like an elementary school art project.
Oh, hope they get an A on the field. Neal
Good receiver out of the backfield across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
And Levitt keeping it, trying to get the edge. Stiff arming, dragged down. He did not get it. Taken down by Glasker. And Arizona State turns it over on downs. BYU needs a touchdown. 2:34 left.
And it's not Mekhi Bernard. It's Jalen Glover who gets the carry. Right side run. Glover. Good run out to the 41.
They throw it a ton. They rush for only 70 yards a game. Last in the country. Sanders in trouble. Steps up. Flag down. And Sanders gets crunched at the 33-yard line by Glasker and Taggart.
Inside the 20-yard line. 10th play of the drive. 2nd and 7. Another run for Conley. And they'll sling him down around the 9 of scrimmage. And that tackle made by the Batman.
Maryland to the motion man. Jennings fakes the throw, stays on his feet, dropped from behind.
And now they're electing to go with the young signal callers.
Give is to Harvey out of the backfield, who had a 100-yard first half. He gets twisted and turned like a corkscrew down into the grass with multiple flags in on the play.
We have not seen many teams push around BYU on defense. Vailahi runs into a roadblock and still able to get a couple of extra yards. Glasker, the big 6'5" linebacker.
What Wyoming needs to start seeing from their receivers and running backs is a broken tackle or two.
Swoboda on the screen on 3rd and 4. Complete. First down. Just enough as Pellisier holds it in.
This is only their 3rd drive. They've only had it twice. We're almost at halftime. A straight ahead run for Giddens. They also do get the ball to start.
BYU led 21-0. Looking to get their first Big 12 road victory since joining the conference last season. Out to Washington along the sideline. Made that tremendous catch.
Kansas has only had 8 yards of offense since its opening drive. This is going to be Trevor Wilson. Cut it up north-south, picked up about 4 yards.
Starting with excellent field position on their 46. And Cam Scadaboo breaking free, trying to get the edge. Broken tackle. First down, Scadaboo. And finally knocked out of bounds.
Stepped down a couple weeks ago. One of the better offensive coaches for years in college football. Rose is going to scramble again. And he'll take a hit as he lunges forward, pops up, and signals first down Utah.
Final seconds here of the first quarter. Colorado going to keep it on the ground with Augustine. And he stays in bounds momentarily, eventually out.
First down at the 31. Conley, the pistol back. They'll give it to him. Running right with a blocker in front of him. Cuts it inside. It'll pick up a few. Isaiah.
This might be Jennings' game. Jennings got blocked from Knighton. Lowering that left shoulder.
13 yards for the second-year transfer wide receiver from Kentucky. Back to Harvey. He gets him 4 yards.
Might be in the running for MVP number 3. Ollie Gordon picks up about 3. Isaiah Glasker the stop. It puts Gordon
for Cleveland the other night. Here's Scadaboo getting the carry and taking defenders with him down to the 10. He loves to punish.
Down to 1. They just get it. Snap Bernard on 3rd and short. He'll get the first down. Mekhi Bernard, such a tough runner.
Get the ball in the perimeter, some of these talented receivers.
Going to run it on first down to try to get something going on the ground with Welch, the 2 freshmen. They'll take that.
At the 44. Here's a handoff. Connolly reverses. Not a lot. Maybe 2.
When Smith goes out and Knighton comes in.
Knighton was the team's leading rusher last year. Direct snap. Jennings cut down after a short gain.
Last week, coming down to the very final drive in the last minute of the game. Miles Montgomery for a yard. Their game against SMU, a juggernaut offensively. SMU kicks 5 field goals, but
Play clock at 3. BYU rushes 3, drops 8. Rashad Owens, the first down grab at the 45.
and 5 more wins. And they hand it off in a jet sweep to Stovall, and he's knocked down short of the line to gain. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Tight end in motion, and Rose, a designed quarterback run. Rose got a yard or two, got pursued from the backside by the linebacker Glasker.
Sanders, who didn't take the snap. It was Horn that took the snap from quarterback. One play by Glasker, but a flag is down.
3rd down and 10 to the 45. Fafita over the middle. Wide open receiver. Patterson.
Go. Jennings on 1st down. Flag down. Finds Knighton. It's going to be a hold, I think, on P.J. Williams.
One of the best running backs in college football. Great report and a storyline to keep an eye on.
And hand it off to Brown, and he got the 1st down to the 7th.
And he went the wrong direction. Somebody did, at least. Bernard gets the ball anyway and gets close to a 1st down with that surge.
To LaJohntay Wester.
Hayden, oh, he gets stood up. Glasker flashing in there, making another play. Levitt, Tyson, and good coverage that time by BYU. Glasker with the hit. 3rd down.
And Marcus, it just shows you how difficult Sam Levitt is to deal with for a defense with that mobility.
Gonna throw it here to Tyson out in space. Gets a good block from Guillory. And it's wide receiver screen on 1st down. And out to the 30-yard line is Jordan Tyson, who had a big 1st half.